Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well this Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Well, Foodie Beauty's been kind of MIA for the past couple days. And apparently she's been sick because the title says she went to the ER. I don't know why this video is only like a half an hour live stream. I have no idea. I'm guessing it's from Wi-Fi or internet problems or something like that. Who knows? Maybe she's sick. She fell ill. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm not surprised because typically, didn't she say, this is my guess, I'm assuming, before even watching this, didn't she say that they were moving at the end of the month, which is why the whole scam with the child occurred? Because honestly, this is what I think a lot of people agree with this, or many people have agreed with this. I've seen this, on the Twitter, the X, whatever you want to call that crap, that she basically raised the money so she can get her air conditioner unit, which I kind of agree with. But she's supposed to be moving during this time, the end of the month, and it just so happens she became ill. What a coincidence. Like I said, it's kind of funny when there's always work to be done. Chantal either falls ill, she has a sciatica problem, the foot problem, rash problem, ass problem, always a problem. Anyways, let's get into this.
Sorry. The internet is not really fast. Like, I'm having issues with the internet. Spotty internet.
I mean, that's been the entire time you've been there.
As you know.
Exactly.
Hey, Tangerine.
Exactly, teardrop.
Kristen's dream. Scrapegoat. Why be different? Brucey 17 Rumble viewers. Kimberly Gulabi. Magwencia. Poetic, hi, Alicia, Jennifer, Susie Q, Running with Sporks, Cow Goes Moo, Nubby. You get an extra high, Nubby. What happened, Susie? Oh, get out of there. Hey, Tracy, I missed you guys, actually. Melodious, Miss Lisa. I'm okay. Do you guys see my thumbnail?
You know what I'm wondering? Is she still staying at the, whatever house she's staying at, where she cooked that meal? I wonder if they're still at that house. I'm wondering.
We're all dying. How come? No, you're not blocked, Crow. Hey, Aussie girl. Like how come I don't see your names? Bees McCheese, Living Eye Roll, Lisa. Some of you I remember your names. Lemon Tangerine, Winston. Yeah, we're okay. Airtrans Shakespeare, TX Babs, Beezus Steppin' a Cow Pat, Robles Freeside. Why are you guys making me say your names? You missed me so much.
I believe that's
Undead
YouTube.
Ramen, Karen, 916 Nicole.
Oh my goodness.
The thumbnail is wild.
The names.
It's such clickbait.
Oh, look at you said it.
I've been sick, guys. Like, I've been really sick. Oh my gosh.
I've been sick, guys. I've been sick. At someone else's house, I presume?
Hi, Michelle. Well, I'm just keeping the camera off so that the live stream will work. It takes less bandwidth.
What? Does that even... That's not true. What
so
is she
for
talking
just for
about?
today, guys, while I'm in this area, I'm in rural Syria right now. We're in the middle of moving, so we're staying with like people we know.
I don't understand. Is that even true? I'm going to have to look that up. That sounds kind of like a lie. That showing this uses less bandwidth. I don't know. I might be wrong, but that sounds kind of like a bullshit lie.
The house is ready in a few days. Hey, Susie.
Oh, the house is ready.
I know. I don't like the camera off either. You know I like showing you my mug. Your names are changed, Saber.
That's not it. You like looking at yourself because you're a weirdo. That's why. I wonder if she's going to ever show any part of the house. And if she doesn't, do you think it's because she's embarrassed of the house? I'm wondering.
Hey, I don't get it. Come here, Juice. Come here, baby. So, yeah, I'll tell you the story about that.
Yeah, story.
We're moving into Salah's home.
Salah's home. How does he have a home there? Interesting.
Inshallah, I should say.
And if you're married, wouldn't it be like we're moving into our home? I don't know. Every time we've purchased a home, it's usually our house. Like, in fact, the house that I'm sitting in now is in both our names. It's our house. They're married, I presume, right? LOL.
See, from Greece, the connection is bad still?
Whatever, Chantal.
Can you guys hear me okay or what? Let me try to point this towards the window.
Oh, but then again, wait a minute. In Syria, I don't know. Do the women have a right to own property? I have no idea what the laws are there. That could be that could be the reason why she's saying Salah's home, because she's not allowed.
We don't have community tab. Wow, 38 months. Hello, Queen. Where have you been? Ready, set, rebees. Thank you. Okay, you can hear me? All right. So, Running with Sporks, Guilty Beezer, we can hear you. Thank you, Running with Sporks. Ready, set, rebees. Really? You can hear me perfectly? All right, bees and cheese. Well, guys, I was sick. Super sick.
Mm-hmm.
So remember I told you
making it up
that
as she
picture's
goes.
even from I weighed myself. I lost like 5 kgs.
Bullshit.
But it's probably all gonna come back because I've been really sick,
She lost 5 kgs taking a dump. We all know that. Come on. Not actual weight.
I'm like, oh no, hi Lily, I have to ERBs in like every country I go, but this is not diabetes related this time.
Sure it isn't.
Or anything like that. It was literally...
It's probably 100%... Well, no, I'm not going to say 100%. It's probably 95% diabetes related with a sprinkle in of like E. coli or fecal fingers.
Just...
5%
I don't know if it
fecal
was
fingers.
food poisoning, okay? So what happened was we had to... Remember we made that Uzi and I did the video for it. So we show up for dinner. Now, while we're making... Now, we had to go pick up the meat. And the meat was hanging in a window, and I thought, I wonder if my stomach... Listen, okay? If you're from another country and you're not used to the bacteria in a foreign country, things can get bad, all right?
First of all, it's not the meat, and depending on how long that meat was sitting there, if it was freshly killed, you're not going to have that same issue, I don't believe. So I actually don't believe it was the meat. I actually believe it's because you have fecal fingers. You don't wash your hands. You got some doo-doo in your mouth. Contaminated
So I thought,
food.
okay, it's probably okay, because people eat this meat every day, right? Not me, I don't eat it every day. So, but the thing is, I don't think it was food related, because I was thinking E. coli, that's how sick I was. Because the lady, Noor, who was cooking... Scapegoat. The meat boiled, you're right, it would have killed it. You're right. So it's not the food. It was some kind of bug because basically Noor started to feel ill while she was cooking. I noticed she didn't really have the energy and she said, I don't feel very well. And then shortly after
Chantal
eating...
literally... You know when you see like death and it's like in the black cloak and it has, I don't know what I don't know what this thing is called that he carries. Forgive me. I'm not like deep into that realm, so I don't know what it's called. But she's like the bringer of death. Like she comes into the house and everybody's getting sick. The dark cloud follows Chantal.
She has young children. One of her children vomited, and then the other one started to feel sick, and then her sister became ill that night, and then the next day I was feeling very, very ill. Now, I never actually vomited, but the other issue, were 10, 20, a million times a day, just constant.
Can you imagine?
It's awful.
Can you imagine being the guest in somebody's home and having that? But just imagine Chantal being in your home and having explosive diarrhea multiple times a day, and she doesn't wash her hands. Can you imagine? I would have booted her out of my house.
And I felt like I was going to, like, really bad nausea, dizzy, like, I just felt dehydrated.
Diabetes.
What? What is that? I don't know what that is, Jessica. Sorry.
And when you get food poisoning, you know when you have food poisoning, you feel like you're going to die. And what she's describing sounds like like I said, fecal fingers, because it didn't last that long. Like a little 24-hour bug.
Oh, yeah. But I don't think there's any pork here. I think maybe, I don't know. I don't think so, though. Yeah.
Pork? Why would it be pork?
No, Laura, that was fine. Like, I didn't really have a lot of food in the house, but, anyway, and we had to move, and I was like, every day was getting worse. Like, I was worse sick.
See, there was work to be done, and Chantal mysteriously came down with an illness. I'm not surprised.
They have the meat chicken out in the sun for hours, and people still buy it. Be careful.
Come on.
Yeah, Shayla. Like, right? Oh. I don't get it. Welcome, salam, H2B. Hey, Barbie. Oh, Barb. Hey, oh, mama. What? Yeah, so... That's squatty.
I think a lot of the people in her chat probably have never been on a farm or grown up in that type of life, where they don't realize, like, if you freshly kill an animal, you could eat it raw. There's not really bacteria in it like that. Yeah. So they're relating it to the food. I don't think it's the food.
Hey, Zoe's. So I'm still not I'm on a ton of medication for, basically.
A ton of medication
I have
for what?
a pretty bad intestinal tract infection. So
Could it be a
I have to
parasite?
be on meds for that.
It could be a parasite. Which is I forgot what it's called. I can't think of it off the top of my head. There is a parasite problem there in Syria.
No accidents like that. Don't worry about it.
She's had the papers.
Anyways.
Come on, yeah, we know.
Old meat. No. Yeah, I didn't eat for like 4 days. I just started eating slowly.
Every time she gets sick, she says that. I didn't eat in like 4 days, but then proceeds to gain like 20 pounds. Okay, Chantal. We see you.
It's a medication that's called, I'm on an antibiotic and something called
antibiotic for what?
Nifuroxazide, diafuryl. And apparently I had a little bit of a UTI as well. I think that's what the antibiotics are for.
She needs to be careful with, you know what? She needs to be really careful with the antibiotics, because it seems like we have this monthly doctor visit, ER visit, whatever, and she's always being prescribed antibiotics, and they're going to keep changing the antibiotics with her and like changing the dose and all that. And pretty soon she's going to build up an immunity to those, and they're not going to work anymore. So she needs to be really careful with the antibiotics. They're going to eventually not work.
What else? And, so anyway, hey, Breezeth. Yeah, I know.
And then maybe, you know what, and that also could be an explanation depending on the antibiotic. I do believe that they yellow the teeth as well as make you more sensitive to sunlight. It's not like she goes out in the sun, but I'm just saying.
When I don't eat. No, I couldn't. Oh my gosh. I was really ill, man.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I mean, I ate little bites of things here and there, but I couldn't eat, like,
Give me a break.
No, they have Western toilets, most places. But you have to say, like, do you have a Western toilet somewhere? At least in the hospital, because it's older. Dysentery? What is that?
Let's get out
My
of here,
stomach. So
Chantal.
the people who were sick, they got over it in 2 days. They're probably used to that bacteria. Me? No. So 5 days.
No,
And now I'm on
excuse me. That's called somebody milking it. Milking it, milking it. That's you, Chantal, milking it.
meds.
Shut up.
Anyway, I
The
went to a
entire time,
doctor.
it's probably, you know what? She's probably sick the entire time that they had to move. So I'm guessing it was about 5 days the entire time she was sick. We see you, Chantal. Come on, stop playing.
The other day and worked like out of his house. And
Please.
yeah, I went to an
Trafficking? He was
actual
working
doctor and
trafficking?
he was actually really like, he just like basically, you know, wrote up everything. He was really nice, wrote up everything, sent me to the hospital for IV hydration and stuff like that. And
You know, when I saw that picture, and I think I posted earlier about it, my immediate thought when I saw that photo of her with the IV bag, knowing the situation that's going on there, is that she is in the ER taking that bag away from somebody that really needs it, a citizen of Syria, you know, whether it be somebody that's been attacked or somebody that's sick or whatever the case might be. She is using the resources in Syria for some stupid fecal bullshit. It's amazing that I don't understand why she can't see this. Like, she feels that she has the right to have medical care there and doesn't realize that actually she's taking the place of a citizen. Such entitlement. It's disgusting.
yeah, this is what it's for. This pill, diaphragm, it says for
Diarrhea.
on the box. Is that the one I'm thinking about here?
What do you mean? How many are you on?
No. Yeah. For like intestinal, you know, bad infections of the intestines and stuff.
I have to look that up. Is that what, you know what? I'm not
it
too
might go in-
sure. I'm wondering. I'm going to have to look that up later. Could that be for intestinal parasites as well? I'm wondering. I'm trying to think. If I
No.
remember. I don't remember right now. I don't
I
have
know
my
I need
computer in front of me.
probiotics. They were urging me to eat yogurt. But
That's good.
I don't feel like I can stomach that right now. Like, I don't feel like eating yogurt. Maybe it's because the day I got sick, I was eating that yogurt. Even though it's not the cause. I don't know. Hey, Adams. Yeah.
Because they're trying to introduce healthy bacteria into your stomach, which you're going to need after taking antibiotics. That's probably one of your main reasons for having your fecal issue that you have, as far as you like to claim you have IBS, which I don't think it is you're constantly on the antibiotics. So you're killing your natural bacteria that you have in your stomach and your intestines and all of that. That's your problem. You don't have a healthy
Western
what is
harsh
it?
chemical. I'm not gonna lie.
say
Obviously,
ecosphere.
you know they do what they can
I'm gonna
here.
say ecosphere because she's round like a planet. You don't have a healthy ecosphere inside your belly. That's your problem.
You know, obviously, I'm not. Listen, okay. We all know Canada has so many better things. All right. Yes, we know that. I do miss a lot of those things sometimes. I'm not going. You know.
She gonna shit talk
Stick to
Canada?
water. No, it's not the toe job doctor.
The toe
Yeah,
job.
dry
LOL.
toes. Well, basically, they do what they can, and you know, but they obviously the hospital's not, as you can see from the thumbnail, at all the same. Obviously,
It looks fine to me.
but yogurt.
What does she expect?
Yeah,
Like, what does she
Crystal,
expect in the rest of the world, that there's supposed to be all these modern type of facilities? That's not the way the rest of the world lives, Chantal. So stop shit talking.
No, that's another thing. Right away, when I told him some of my symptoms, even before he got to the testing about the flu, he said, "I think you're gonna need to go back on insulin."
Well, yeah.
So, I have to go see him in a week, but
She ain't gonna go.
I'll get a lot of message about that because he didn't mention that. I think he wants me. I don't know.
She's not going to go.
He did. He tested my sugar, and he said, "I'll test your sugar and see if you need to go back on insulin." And he never told me I need to go back on insulin.
That's a lie.
So maybe I don't. I don't know.
Maybe you don't. Shut up. You're like, stop. We've been down this road with you before. Stop lying. He probably told you your blood sugar was probably like 5,000. Who knows? And he told you that you need to be on insulin. That's why he said it. You said it already. He said you need to be on insulin. So stop lying. She can't even keep up with her lies mid-lie.
Hey, normal set. No, it doesn't feel like that at all. It's like, I've had that before. That was like 100 times worse than what I have now. This just, I don't know, feels like a stomach flu, but like, it's awful anyway, so yay, my first illness.
Watch her get a parasite, and it's going to be the best diet she ever had. Watch.
It's in Syria, and I hope it's the last, because I don't want to go. So basically, like, they had to, I don't have C. diff right now, but
amazing.
I had C. diff before when I was I got it from the hospital. Usually when you stay in the hospital, you can get that very easily. I've never had that. Unfortunately. I'm going to follow up for sure, yeah. I'm going to ask
you get it because you're filthy.
With that, for sure, goat seed, because, yeah. The thing is Salah didn't get sick at all. Barbecue beef.
Maybe he was trying to kill you all. A sprinkle of poison.
Lily, you don't want to know. Why do I tell you guys these things? Why would I say that? Why? Lish. Why would I say barbecue sauce? I'm such an idiot. Like, I'm so gross sometimes. Well, I don't know what's wrong with me. No, why would they do that? Really? Scream? Ozempic bees? I don't know, bees or bite, but anyways, so I'm just resting and taking it easy.
Come on. I'm just resting and taking it easy. What else do you do, Chantal? That's all you do every day, 24/7, 365. Come on.
I'm feeling way better than I was, but I still queasy and.
I'm sure, Jen.
Thick barbecue sauce. No, that was when I had my kidney infection. It's not like that, but it's, no, it's not like that. Was bad.
Jesus. So before she had what? I guess she had a UTI that she didn't treat. Then it led to the bladder, which she didn't treat. Then it finally reached the kidneys, and then that's when she decided to treat it. And then that's when she described her urine as, I don't know if it was thick like barbecue sauce or smelled of barbecue sauce. It was some bullshit like that. Nice job, Chantal.
No, I didn't see that, Breezy's. I didn't even check around YouTube in forever.
UTIs all the time. It's gross.
I don't know, Lisa. I didn't stay in the hospital. Basically, I just went there and
used resources.
There was one small AC unit in the main office, and that's where you got to go to, like. So I sat there. I'm like, can I just stay here for like a minute and just like.
It's not even hot there right now, is it?
Because the rest of the hospital didn't have any.
Is it like 100 degrees?
I was like, I feel so bad. I know, like, people here probably don't really give a crap about AC like we do, You can't miss something you've never had. Honestly, you can't.
I don't care.
But,
look at, I really don't care. Because, like I said, we live in Southern California. It gets, in the hundreds out here. And I've lived without AC before. When was the hottest? And I didn't have AC. This was years ago. It was like 122 this one day. We didn't have any AC. So, it doesn't bother me. I'm sure it bothers her when you're like 400, 500, 600 pounds. Yeah, it bothers her.
Basically, they had to put in a IV line, in my hand.
That's normally where they put them.
Wife.
What the fuck?
They have insulin, yeah.
What do you
He's
mean
like, yeah.
in your hand? Isn't that normally where they put them? I don't know. Every time I go, well, not now, because I have tattoos, but they normally put it in your hand.
We have insulin. He looked at me like I was stupid. I never heard of that. No, Kit Kat. It's, no. But I would say the Kuwait one is not that much better, honestly, to be honest.
Oh my goodness. Shit talking Kuwait now.
It makes the ER in Ottawa look like a palace, but I'm not gonna make bad comments about it because that's the reality. That's how they live. It's not by choice.
What do you mean they live?
You know
what? The way she said that, and it's the way that they live. Chantal, why do you speak of these people as if they are lower than you? That's how that comes off. Privileged bitch.
Hospital. Doing hospital reviews.
I apologize for the language.
Hey, Winston.
Like I said, I know you probably get tired of me apologizing. I don't like to call her names like that, and I don't like to really cuss unless it's like something that really irritates me or agitates me. And that was one of the times. But like, she comes off as just being so arrogant and behaving as if she's above everybody else. And that's what's going on there. She's probably walking around like she's the queen of shit, literally, walking around like she's somebody special, and she's not in reality.
I thought it was a bit weird, but the nurses were like, I guess it's custom here. They can, instead of waiting an hour for the IV drip, they gave me something to stop, he gave me an ultrasound and there was some swelling in my stomach, I guess.
They probably gave her an ultrasound. 2 reasons. Because she looks pregnant, number 1. And number 2, her abdomen is so distended. Like, Lord knows, what could it be? Fluid? It could be abdominal bleeding. Who knows what's going on up in there? That's why he gave you an ultrasound.
Lining or something? I don't know. So they gave me something through IV that was going to stop that and help with bacteria in my stomach. And then,
you know what? And that's another thing too. She's saying that her stomach lining is swelling, and then they gave her medication for that. So what that kind of tells me is that, does she have bacteria within the lining of her stomach? Now, I'm thinking back to when my mother died, because she ended up having the abdomen swelling like that, and ended up getting the bacteria like that and went septic. So yeah, that's not really good, Chantal. I have this feeling that that's how she's gonna leave this earth. I don't think it's gonna be diabetes related, really, in that way, where she has losing a foot or something like that. I think she's gonna become septic, and it's going to be due to all that fluid in her abdomen, because that's not all fat. That's not like she eats a lot, because you could look at her body and just her configuration of her body. That's all fluid in her abdomen. That's not normal. That's not supposed to be there. And the fact that he did an ultrasound and found the swelling in her lining like that, she should be scared.
Hydration fluid, and that would have taken an hour. So they said, okay, go home. I'm like, go home? What? I'm not going home. I'm staying here. What if it doesn't work? I know it's going to stop working.
What is this?
Hi, guys. Sorry about that. It might cut in and out.
She looks like she's in a cell.
It might cut in and out. Okay. Anyways. So we find a hook to put the IV, because we don't have an IV pole, so you got to compromise. And
you could have held it with your hand, but you're lazy, so you probably didn't. Or Salah Glitter Tits, he's tall, like you say. He could have been the pole.
Hey, Nicole. Hey, Liz Fairy. Oh, hold on. I got to turn it off because it's going to, Then,
Sure.
So go home, take the IV. Hi, Carefree.
She went home with the IV? Is that what she just said?
Sure enough, it's not dripping, okay? Hey, Match Boost 65.
Because they probably didn't put it in right.
Well, yes, my type 2 is not managed well, obviously.
Really? It's not
So,
managed
yeah,
at
you
all.
guys, I know you guys were right about that.
It's not managed at all. What do you mean? Cut it out.
I have to follow up with that. 'Cause
Sure.
I went to the hospital to get my sugar tested and then some other tests. And, like urinalysis and everything. So, no drip. So, we have to go back. Like, no choice.
Oh, she went home with the IV?
The IV thing was out of my hand. Like, it was the vein. It was out of the vein. So,
you know what she probably did if they went home with it? She probably, like, pulled it. And it got pulled out.
Another one in my other hand. And I just stayed there. So, took a while. But, anyways. Did Willy Wonka buy your blood? That's a good one. That's actually a good one. No, they did the IV at the hospital, taped it, and then, hey, Belle.
Because they don't want you to take a precious
Oh, yeah, the
resources
cannula
in space.
came out. You know that long thing that goes in your vein? But, you know what? Syria Hospital, I will say, is the only place where they've only had to they found my vein every single time. No, and like my veins are so hard to find.
Shut up.
And especially
shut up, Chantal. Shut up. First of all, you said they put it in and it wasn't going in. So clearly they didn't hit the vein the first time and then you had to go back and then they hit the vein. And don't say, oh, the Syrian hospital hit the vein. That's not what it is. It's the technician. If somebody's really good at that, they're able to hit the vein and you will not feel it at all. Nothing. It just depends on the tech that's doing it.
You're dehydrated? They just checked my hand. Okay, here we go. Do you know how many nurses it took at the Ottawa ER to find my vein?
Come on.
So, yeah, so I know.
I don't know what it's called, but my son, as you know, he had the heart condition, so he was in and out of the hospital for his entire life, and he had really bad veins because he had been poked and prodded since the day he was born, so they always had a hard time finding his veins. One time, they couldn't hit any veins, so they ended up giving him IV in his head. That was horrible, but they have a machine. I don't know what it's called. It's like a lamp, and you put your arm under there, and it shows you every single vein that you have in your arm that they're not able to see. It's pretty cool. I don't know what it's called. If somebody knows what that's called, put it down in the comment section.
I told Salah that. I said they don't usually ever send people home. But when you think about it, what they usually do is they send people home on IV sometimes, and a nurse will come do it. But I said, so who's going to take the IV out? And someone...
First of all, that's typically not done. They don't send people home on an IV, especially if it's for basic fluids. The only time that they will send somebody home on an IV like that is if they are getting some intravenous medication, like if they have some, like a really bad infection or something like that, then maybe. But that's a maybe.
I was like, that's easy, no problem. And I guess it is.
It's not that hard
you
to
just
take
it out, but you got to put pressure. I don't know. It's obviously not like the West, obviously, but you know what? It seems to have got the job done because I'm on the mend. So, thank God for that.
And actually, I think it's not even like a normal IV. It's a PICC line that they send you home on. Now that I'm thinking about it, because my husband had that when he lost part of his foot that got infected. He had to come home. He was in the hospital for about a week because he almost went septic. And he came home, and we had the nurse that would come every day and do all the meds and stuff like that for him. So, yeah, that's like an extreme case or something.
Spring. It's going to buffer sometimes. Your veins are loud and proud, YouTube lover. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Thank you, Belle. It's okay. I'm keeping...
Oh my goodness, what is this? Look, she's sealing in a stranger's home.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry.
What is
The
this?
internet is really not good.
What was that?
Not good. Anyways. A health arc bees? Well, I feel like yeah, for sure, you know?
Yeah, how many times have we heard that?
Definitely, yes. But, you know, I feel like I was starting to eat way too much KFG.
You don't
So
say.
moving away from KFG will be nice.
Yeah, okay. Until you rage. Until you rage at Salah and make him drive miles in a war zone to get you KFG. Shut up, Chantal.
So, yeah. I've been eating, like, you know,
Like pounds of rice.
diabetes accounted.
You know what though, the meal that she ate the other day, the Uzi. I don't know why. Every time she says that or I hear that, I think of like an Uzi gun. Like, you know, back in the day, like when there used to be a lot like more drive-bys in LA than there used to. That was like the gun of choice, the Uzi. If you don't know, look it up. But that food that she ate was kind of like high in fat and the rice and all of that. So it doesn't matter if you don't have KFG, you're still going to gain weight with all that crap.
For it's August 1st. No, Maggie, it's gonna be a while. Like there, you know, before anything happens. Hey, Meller, before they can rebuild this country, and I don't know if they're gonna get. Hey, Vulgar.
It's going to take decades.
I'm not losing my life. You know what you're asking me. I don't have to do this, and I know I don't. It's just that
She's a martyr, y'all.
the Survivor shows. You know, my cat and my husband are here.
Oh, yeah, where's the
and
cat? In the
the
house?
people, you know, we've come to know Salah's family.
What do you
Also, they're like family now. And
What do you mean the people, Salah's family, we've come to know they're like family? How does any of that make sense? So his family has become like family? Like, what are you talking about? You make no sense.
Yeah, it's inshallah, you know, it's not going to be forever. Okay, this is like a time where I'm I do, because I'm so spoiled.
Please.
I feel like,
She
do
wants
you
to
guys
be.
find that, like, do you guys feel like, look at it.
Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, look at this. Look at her in somebody's home, sitting like this spread eagle with all that tuna to smell, sealing on their couch in that hideous ensemble. Get out of here. So rude. Look at those arms, so short. How does she wipe her ass? That's what I want to know. There's no way that's reaching around. But I will say, though, if you had to compare Chantal's ass to Amber Lynn's ass, Amber Lynn has like a shelf ass and Chantal has a frog butt. You know, look up the picture of a frog butt. That is Chantal.
Of my Kirsch.
Please. Excuse me. She's trying to make herself look like she has a waist. Your Kirsch, is that what they call it? Your panza? Yeah, your panza's still there, gordita. Come on. Shut
What
up.
do you think?
Did you just pass gas? What
But
was that?
I should be sick more often. No, I'm just joking.
Give me a break, sadist.
So I hope that things improve for Syria. I do. But
I doubt
they
that.
didn't weigh me. You know, I weighed myself today. I lost 5 kg since being sick.
Taking a dump.
I've lost a lot. Yeah. I know. It's the sweating every single
on.
day.
She lost so much weight that she literally has to lay like Jabba the Hutt with her legs wide open because she can't close them. because of the fupa balls right there. Yeah, she lost so much weight.
I've been
Ask
eating,
us,
you know, I haven't been eating.
I've been eating
I
pounds
really
of
haven't.
rice.
So I got to be careful because today's the first time I had some breakfast.
Please.
I had,
A side of beef.
yeah.
Come on.
Well, that's the thing, Jen. Like, I find in that picture I look big, like bigger.
You are big.
But then today I was just like, maybe water weight. I don't know.
Shut up. Water weight. Oh my God. She literally has body dysmorphia. Like, it's amazing. Her and Amberlynn, both. It's amazing.
So, 5 kg, I don't know, like 10 pounds.
You know what's
It
really
should be
weird?
black.
It's so weird because the majority of us as women will have like body dysmorphia, but it will be the opposite way, where we could be absolutely skinny and snatched and all of that, but we feel like we look like Chantal, and that's not the reality. You know what I mean? So it's so weird that she has it in reverse and has all that confidence. Like, all of us that are not that big, sometimes, like, I would wish I'd have the confidence like that to be like, oh yeah, I look good, I look snatched like Chantal and Amberlynn do. It's so weird to me because I'm like, believe me, I've never been that confident where I think, oh damn, I look hot, I look good. No way. Never.
Yeah, because the internet, you know.
It's bizarre.
Swag daddy. Yeah, I know, right? No, look at it. Like, it
You know
used
what's
to
really
be...
funny? I'm going to say this. It's so weird. I was having this conversation with my daughter-in-law, in fact, this morning, because we were talking about this trip that I took back, like, when I was in high school up to Monterey, California. And then I was telling her, I said, yeah, it's really weird. When you look at pictures like that and you think back to that time, this is when I was, like, in high school. And remembering, like, when I took the photo, when the person was taking the photo, I didn't want to take the pic because I felt like I looked ugly and fat in the picture. But then, like, looking at it now, I wasn't fat or ugly at all. I was, like, a normal-sized teenager. But it's so weird how, like, your mind as a female, like, fucks with you like that. So it's kind of weird. Like, to look at Chantal and she's confident.
Like, you would see my roles in this. The Temu shirt, I don't know if I ever showed
Come
you
on,
guys,
you're
but
laying down. There's a difference.
it's way back.
You have it pulled
Used to
forward and you're laying
be,
down.
you know?
Come on.
But it might be I'm still obviously very big, but there is some de-bloating, you know?
De-bloating. That's what we're going to call it now?
I noticed in this shirt. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I know it's not possible. It's just like probably water weight and stuff. Yeah.
She
You
lost
always lose
30
5
pounds.
to 10. I know. But anyways, I don't care. I just want to feel better and healthy.
How many times have you heard
And
that? I want to feel better and healthy whilst eating 20 pounds of rice with boiled fat lamb, whatever that was. The Uzi.
the Thailand shirt, which one? Oh, the green one. Yeah, I'm on metformin.
What does that mean? That's not going to do anything.
You
have
know?
super diabetes. Metformin's not going to help.
I don't know, Maggie. I know, I returned most of the Temu stuff because it didn't fit, except for this shirt, I think.
Can you return stuff to Temu?
I look happy. I look like crap, but I feel like crap. Hey, Ruby.
I don't know. I've never ordered anything from Temu. Can you return stuff? Like, do they give you refunds? I don't know.
It's easier to keep up the momentum after a good start.
And it's so cheap.
You know what it is?
And it's so cheap, isn't it? Isn't there like stuff for like $2, $3, $4 on there? Why would you return it? Why not just keep it and give it to somebody instead of going through the hassle of returning it? I don't think she returned it.
Just clears your system out. A few days of not eating and getting rid of everything in your body, you know? Sometimes, yeah, it does.
That's called fasting.
Hey, Crispy.
Excuse me, that's called fasting, and you're supposed to do that during Ramadan, which you never do. So I don't know why you're like promoting the flu or this virus or fecal illness that you have as like some great, like, oh yeah, to clean the body. It's called Ramadan, you asshole. Do that.
Thank you, vulgar. I know, that's what my family was saying. Like, you have to still eat, but I wasn't able to, you know? Well, I know. You know?
You know? How many times you know?
How can you have a YouTube career there?
You know, can you imagine, like, if you were doing a drinking game and you were like, okay, take a shot every time she says you know? We'd be in the ER from intoxication.
Well, it just depends. How do people know how much I make? That's creepy. No, I wouldn't say that. No, I don't. It's never the same, Kaya. Yeah, whatever.
It isn't.
Hey, 13. Can you answer my Survivor show question? Oh, I don't... Sorry, guys.
Yeah, her Wi-Fi is real bad in this.
Once we're all settled in and everything, don't worry, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We will, you know... Hey, ACP! I was sick.
I mean, wouldn't you think, like, if you're moving into a new home, your husband's home, you'd want to show it off, not Chantal? I wonder why. I'm just, like, kind of suspicious about that. I think it's because she's embarrassed. I think it's because it's not going to be, like, this palatial, fabulous mansion, this type of lifestyle that she's trying to have. I think that's why.
Oh, my RPM. Hey, Cal. People actually... Wait, you would have to do a lot...
Not really. Sansa showed us how to do it.
You would have to do a lot of calculation to figure that out, wouldn't you?
No.
Like, go through my views and everything?
It's very easy.
I think that's just by views, isn't it? That doesn't include memberships and everything.
No. But, I mean, the memberships would be easy to tally. You can actually go in there and see who's members, I believe. So that would be easy to tally. The only thing that probably wouldn't be easy to tally up would be the advertisement revenue, the AdSense. I think that would probably be the only questionable area, but I'm sure you probably could kind of like get a pretty good idea, judging on the time of the length of the video and all of that, how many ads are in there and stuff like that. You could probably get pretty close to what you make, Chantal.
Plus I get cameos, but no, it's not always the same amount. It's not always the same.
Let's just say she's not making 10 figures. Let's just say that.
Anyway, I don't really care, whatever. Yes, we moved out of the place that we were in.
Oh, they did. So she's staying with somebody. With her pissing out of her ass all over somebody else's bathroom. It doesn't include
memberships, super chats, or cameos.
Wow.
Yeah. No, that's right. Not every video gets 14K. Yeah. OF. Oh, I would never. I regret that. But whatever.
Do you really?
What's done is done. You can't change the past. Yeah. No, we won't be showing the new house. It's probably not wise.
Why? It's not like somebody's gonna show up. That's stupid. This would be like the perfect opportunity to show off the house and be like, "Come, bitch, get me, bitches." Like nobody's gonna go there. Just show off the house, Chantal. Nobody cares. I think she's embarrassed.
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I make, but it's just not consistent when you're a YouTuber. That I can confirm.
It's not. It changes. It changes every month.
We're not at Stala's house right now. No.
It changes every month, but just like I said, I don't think she's making that much money on YouTube like she proclaims to be. There's no way.
Oh, we're staying in between. Like he needs to set up everything.
And I think that's one of the main reasons why she likes being in the Middle East, because for her the cost of living is cheaper. The amount of money that she's making per month now, there would be no way that she would be able to live on her own in Canada, pay rent, pay for gas for her car, pay a car payment, pay for food, utilities, like all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I think she's making below 10,000 a month.
Actually, things are just still in transition, but I miss Kevin. No.
Okay, so that's where it ends. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I think it's extremely rude for her to be up in this person's house and to have explosive diarrhea like that, and how filthy we know she is, not cleaning and washing herself. I can't even imagine the nightmare these people are dealing with, and especially after making them all ill. Way to go, Chantal. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. So I will see you when I see you. Everybody have a good night. Bye.